Good morning, it's Claire here. Today's Moravian text reading is from 1 Timothy chapter 3 verses 8 to 16. And this is following on from the qualifications of elders, and so that is an overseer, a bishop, a leader or a pastor, so that's not today, but verse 8 starts talking about, likewise deacons must be reverent, not double-tongued, not given to much wine, not greedy for money, holding the mystery of the faith with a pure conscience. And I was pondering and doing a bit of research about this, and one of the things that I read was talked about how deacon is and the Apostle Paul talks about himself as a deacon in terms of his apostolic calling, servant leadership. And it talks somewhere about how that word can be used as a table servant or a waiter, I guess we'd call it. And I thought about what good waiters are like. They're attentive, they're watchful, they're anticipating your every need. And I thought that could be an example of what a good deacon, what a good servant leader is like. They're not somebody with that overall responsibility for the church, but somebody who takes a role in leading and serving the church community and then the wider community. And so I just thought that helped me think about what deacons should be doing. And I think probably in our church situation, it would be how I thought about it anyway, maybe I'm wrong, would be missional community leaders, people who are serving in any area of ministry, maybe in Imagine If Trust, or in the church, on reception, or I've got a special heart for reception staff, having done it myself. Well done, Matt. And just cleaning the toilets. And I think that those, and then something else which is a challenge to me personally at the moment, is helping lead the children's work for year ones and years twos. And these things, it reminded me of that verse in Colossians 3:17. Whatever we do it unto the Lord. And I think that we do it willingly, and that we do it, that our character is actually really important in every area. I mean, it's not just deacons, it's not just leaders, in whatever that means, really. It's all of us, isn't it, who should be guarding our character, who should be reverent, and that word means decent or worthy of respect. That people from outside the church community would look to us and say, "Oh yeah, they're a really good person. They're a quality man or woman." And and so there's some specific character and qualities here that Paul is explaining to Timothy. And verse 12, let deacons be the husbands of one wife. And all leaders in that society were, as far as I can work out, were men. And so I think we understand that in those times, that doesn't exclude women from leading, and from leading with a servant heart. And I just thought about that, and I loved that verse 9, holding the mystery of the faith with a pure conscience. And I just thought about that, really. It is a mystery, isn't it? And yet actually it's very clear. We've been entrusted with the good news. In verse 16, it's very clear what happened. God was manifest in the flesh, justified in the spirit, seen by angels, preached among the Gentiles, believed on in the world, received up in glory. But how all that happened is a mystery, isn't it? And we hold on to that to enable that same power that raised Jesus from the dead to enable us to lead lives with that are decent, that are worthy of respect, that are that serve others. That would be who we are as a church and as individuals, that wherever there's those opportunities to serve, to extend the kingdom of God, and to serve our brothers and sisters, that we would do those things willingly and cheerfully. Have a great day. I pray you find those opportunities to serve others, both in the church and in the wider community today. Bless you.